Have you ever had to do anything sneaky or undercover?
I mean, I'm an actor constantly, right? Like,
Yeah. Are you a good liar, Tawny?
No, I've never done that before, ever.
You know what? I believe you.
Welcome to String and Tell, where artists get to talk about their actual interests while we make as many friendship bracelets as we can in 20 minutes. Then at the end of the show, you, yes, you, can own one of these bracelets created by my guest here today by visiting the link in the description below. And as always, 100% of the sales are donated to a nonprofit organization of my guest choice. I'm your host, Tawny Platis, and I'm joined here today by voice actor, content creator, and musician, Rosie Okumura. Rosie is a voice actor you may recognize from her scam baiting videos, Sakamoto Days, Smart Assistant Technology, and many, many commercials. She also provides the vocals for the musical group Moderns and is a private investigator. And today we're donating 100% of all bracelet sales to the Spay and Neuter Project. I typically will just go, I'll be at craft stores or swap meets or thrift stores or something. And when I find stuff, sometimes there's big bins, I'll just grab a big handful of them and shove them in there. And then I just keep adding to the bin over time.
Gosh, I love.
Yeah.
I just love anything miniature too.
Anything little. Oh, I'm the same way.
Oh my gosh. I want to keep
Is that the one? Is it the gummy?
This might be it. But I see other candies in here.
You do a whole candy whole candy theme.
Star Mix.
That's
My favorite ones are the Twin Snakes, the sour gummy ones.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, are there Twin Snakes? And I'll scream again.
There could be. It is, anything is possible. Twin snakes.
Oh my gosh, I just love little miniatures.
Do you craft much?
I paint, so.
Oh, you paint?
Yeah,
you do a million things.
I do. I get my ADHD hyperfocus things where you should see my Etsy shop.
You have an Etsy shop?
Yes.
What's on your Etsy shop?
It's dormant right now, as any ADHD girly.
As one does.
Up and down, up and down. So I used to, so I have several things.
Okay.
I used to paint leaves. So I'm obsessed with fall. It's my favorite season. So anytime I travel in the fall, I'll take a leaf and I'll press it in a book and take them home with me. And then
to paint?
and I press them flat like paper. And then I would paint the leaves, but I would paint autumn scenes on the leaves using the leaf as like part of the colors for fall.
That's incredible.
It's really difficult to explain.
I feel like I get it.
I'll send you a picture of it. It's crazy. So I would sell those. I used to also do Christmas things where I would do little snowmen. What are they called? The little snow globes.
Yeah.
So I do mini snow globes in a mini jar with little beads as the snowmen, and then I would fill it with craft water, snow globe stuff, and put little sprinkles and turn them into earrings.
And then
I would do necklaces too, and have people, they could customize little charms on the inside. That lasted for 2 months, 1 year.
For 2 months.
I never did it.
Oh my God.
And then the leaves I did, I think, for a couple years. And then I used to do these little light boxes for nurseries. I just am a crazy person with my little hyper-focused crafts.
No, you do, because so I knew you were a voice actor. That's how we met.
Yes.
But I didn't know you were a PI.
Yes.
That blew my mind. I think it was one day because we hang out. We hang out. But something popped up was tagged with you in it, and it was private investigator. I'm not my Rosie. And I clicked it. I'm oh no, my Rosie.
Yes, that's me. I got into it because I do a lot of scamming the scammers on my YouTube and the TikToks and all that. So I got into investigations that way because there's so much you have to find out and things to look into, and a lot of reaching out to victims and finding out who they are and how to get in touch with them. So it kind of just sort of fell into my lap from, looking into scams and the crime and the crazy stories that happen behind those scenes and getting to know who's doing those scams, who's being affected. You have to find out so much about so many people and situations. And then, my friends noticed I was good at that. And they'd be like, hey, can you look into this guy for me that I'm dating? Can you make sure?
Really?
I was like, oh yeah, I'm used to sleuthing around the internet. So I did that too. And then I just started getting so many requests that people were like, why don't you do this? as like a job. Stop doing it for free all the time.
For free, yeah.
But I still will, and, you know, depending on the situation.
Sure.
But yeah, I got into it. It just sort of happened to me, and I am very passionate about it. I can find out so much stuff. So I just asked around and did the networking thing of, you know, does anyone know?
Who do I know?
You know, on the Facebook groups. It's very millennial of me. But Facebook groups are really such, you know, a good source of networking.
Yes.
So I got into those Facebook groups and asked around, and a friend of mine, she was like, I used to be a PI. And I was like, you? And she was like, I quit. It was too anxiety inducing. So she stopped doing it.
Does it give you anxiety?
I don't think it gives me anxiety. It makes me feel nervous sometimes, which I feel like is different than the real anxiety that I sometimes do experience. But yeah, it definitely gets dicey. Sometimes a lot of it is process serving. So, you know, you've been served.
Oh, that's what, like, part of what goes in with being a PI is serving people.
Yeah. So we get the difficult ones where there's a regular process server. Sorry, this feels boring.
I'm interested.
Regular process servers get paid, you know, a certain amount per hour. And then they have to do it, you know, 3 times and try. And if they don't, another one gets hired. But for us, we get hired by the people who have been trying and trying and trying and trying.
Okay.
And these people are evading and hiding for sometimes over a year. And they're always in their cushy office buildings in Beverly Hills.
Really?
Hiding. But I am very good at getting into most buildings. Knock on wood. I'm very good at getting into, you know, I have my DoorDash bag. I've got my fake glasses, my clip-in bangs.
You have clip-in bangs?
I do. Because, not to be like, oh, I'm trying to be undercover, but because if someone were to recognize me from social media.
Right.
And they were to get mad that I did that and they come after me, they know who I am.
Right.
I can't have anyone know who I am when I'm doing it.
Right.
So.
Do you ever wear like full-on wig, like change your hair color?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Yes. Sometimes I do. I have like, you know, my Amazon collection of blonde wigs and clip-in bangs and glasses.
That's amazing. Has anybody ever recognized you then when you were serving?
I don't know. Because when I do it, I book out and leave.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hang around and say, so how are you feeling? Sometimes I could tell they do want to talk. They're like, hey, excuse me, I'm like, I don't know. My job is just to give you this. Bye.
Yep.
So
truly just the messenger.
Yes, exactly. But, you know, I have had people get upset and freak out and get mad.
Yeah.
Because you're not delivering the best, funnest news.
No.
At all. But yeah, it's interesting. And then a lot of it's helping people, you know. So some people are getting scammed. Some people, you know, are lying about personal injury stuff.
Oh, really?
You know, when people are like, I can't work and I'm on crutches.
Yeah.
But I'm in the car far away and I see them put the crutches in their trunk or whatever it is, you know? So yeah, there's that. I've had to like sneak into places and wait outside for a long time.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Is that something that you can just start doing then?
So you have to be trained under a qualified manager who's licensed, and you need 2,000 hours per year for 3 years to be fully licensed.
Oh, wow.
So you can't just, I mean, anyone could go out and hang out and go watch someone, but that's called stalking and it's not recommended by me. But yeah, you definitely need,
just to be clear.
So I started a business with my business partner, Jay Rosenzweig.
Okay.
He's been in the business since the 80s.
Okay.
And he's like an uncle to me, sort of, and his family's now my family and I'm part of theirs. So he's got kind of the old school ways of doing stuff.
Oh, there's an old school way?
Just like, you know, he's done it since the 80s when it was just like a different, you know, all those movies you see. It's like,
was it really like that? Is he like hanging out like with like the hat and something? He's
yes.
like, I'm eating donuts and watching that whole bit?
I think so.
That's
funny.
His
His stories are pretty wild.
Oh, he has crazy stories?
Yeah, he does. Some of them he's like, well, I can't tell you all of it. And I'm like, oh, well, that's one of the good ones.
That's the point.
I know. But yeah, you know, with new technology, there's new ways to find information. So I teach him all that kind of stuff. And he's got a podcast as well. And he does investigations where he tracks down birth family members, so DNA relatives.
That's cool. That's usually like a happy thing?
It is, yeah. I mean, people are usually, you know, consensually reaching out hey, I need help finding this person.
Right.
Sometimes those people don't want to be found, which gets, dicey. But he's always very respectful of stuff like that. So
that's good. Do you have a favorite like case you've worked on, like as a PI or anything?
My favorite case, I would say, this one guy, he was in trouble for kind of doing shady money stuff, and people were really upset with him, and he was getting away with it for a really long time, and they were trying to sue him, and he worked at this really, really, really nice building downtown LA with all you have to sign in, you've got whatever, and they had hired people multiple times to try to get him so many times, and no one can nab him. And I was like, I can do it.
I got it.
And so you need to have an appointment. You need to have your ID to check in downstairs, but not if you have a DoorDash bag.
Nobody
and I walked in and I have this little like drink tray with the coffees in it. They're empty.
Yeah.
But I even pretend like they're heavy. Like a lot of improv and acting goes into it.
I was going to say, I would imagine all the acting really ties in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when you watch movies and they're drinking a coffee cup and it's like,
oh, it's always
empty.
That's empty.
Yeah. Not even me. I'm like, this tray is piping hot. The coffee is sloshing everywhere. I also act like it's kind of my first day.
Okay.
So that the person who needs to let me up feels bad for me.
That's so funny.
Rather than try to be like, you can't go up there.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, this poor girl, she's so nervous. I'm not.
No,
I'm not nervous.
I'm never nervous.
I'm not. But they go, I'm so sorry. This building is so confusing. I'm so late to drop this off. And they're like, oh, you're DoorDash? She's like, oh, I'll just go ahead.
That's
I go
brilliant.
in there. So the craziest thing I had to do was, once you get up there, no one's ordered DoorDash, so they're going to be confused. So you can't really go up there. So in the bag, I take out like a hat or whatever.
Yeah.
I take down my ponytail. I put on like these little glasses, put on like a cute little thing. And then I take out the papers that I'm serving, which look like a resume. And I go, hi, I have a 2:00 with so-and-so, whatever his dumb name was. And they're like, oh. And I act intimidating. So the girl at the desk was like, oh, I must have messed up. I'm just going to get him.
Yeah, get him
out here.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'll be right back. I go, thank you. To be like nice and intimidating, like chop later. So she goes to get him because I don't have an appointment. I'm not in the books.
Right.
He just waltzes on out. Happy as a clam to see me. He's like, hi, what can I do for you today? And I go, oh, no. Because he was kind of hot. So I was like, oh, man.
Like, damn.
I have this, but what are you doing later? No, so.
You've been served, but also.
Yeah, he goes, what is this? I go, I don't know. My job is just to give it to you. Okay, bye. And then I'm like, to the elevator, like, let me back downstairs. Ah! So that was my favorite just because I had to like change my outfit. It literally felt like the dun,
right. So many layers and like moving on to the next thing.
And
the next
high you get, like the rush you get when you are successful and you're like, oh my gosh, I did it.
Yeah. That's incredible.
You get to call the client and they're like, hallelujah, like we've been trying forever. Oh no, the thing happened.
Success. Oh, did you just spill all over?
But not that many.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
You can recover from that.
At least I was worried with my nails that this would be difficult.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
I'm like green, white, green.
No, you're good. You're moving along nice.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
How about you? Have you ever had to do anything sneaky or undercover?
I mean, I'm an actor constantly, right? Like,
yeah. Are you a good liar, Tawny?
No, I've never done that before, ever.
You know what? I believe you.
I feel like that is like so much of what we do as actors. It's a fake it till you make it thing, where it's like, yeah, absolutely, I've done this before. I know him. I know what I'm doing. Of course, I've done this. Like that's the part where all of what you're saying ties into the actual gig part of acting, like getting the job is being like, yeah, I absolutely know what I'm doing.
Yes. You're like, I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
This is happening.
We're doing this.
You're happy that I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I'm making like a necklace by accident.
You can do a necklace. We can do a friendship necklace.
Maybe it's like a dog collar. It's too
a dog collar. It's a choker.
Yeah. These are my favorite gummies.
So
Until I dig down and find the twin snakes. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of people ask, how do you get into voice acting? How do you get into PI? And my answer is always take an improv class.
Every time.
It's improv. Improv is important in any any profession.
I agree.
I feel like.
Being able to think on your feet quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Believably.
Because you got into voice acting, I'm trying to remember, because you've told me before, you got into voice acting kind of by accident, didn't you?
Sort of. Well, I found out that I was good at it by accident.
Okay.
So I was bartending, and I was telling Siri to remind me of something. And I was like, hey, Siri, remind me at 12 o'clock, doctor's appointment. And my friend was like, why are you talking to her like her? I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you talk to her like in her voice. He was like, say it again. And I was like, at 3 p.m., remind me for blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then they were like, do it again, you know? And so, I don't know. I just found out I was good at that. And I'd always been interested in commercials. And when I was a kid in the bathtub playing, I'd like read, you know, the shampoo bottle or pretend it was a commercial.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into advertising when I was in high school and college.
Yeah.
And so it kind of just,
Did you go to school for advertising?
I did. I didn't finish.
That's okay.
I majored in changing my mind. That's what I tell people. I was changing my mind.
That's what I really specialize in.
So I majored in creative advertising because I wanted to do storyboarding and
really,
that
was the original plan.
Yeah, edit commercials and storyboard them. I was fascinated since I was a kid, but then I realized I just loved the voiceover part since I was always playing that game as pretend when I was little. And another person I worked with who was in the room at the time, he was like, I just took an amazing VO class. You should take it and see if you like it and see where it takes you. So I took a class. Also, my other bit of advice for anyone who wants to get into it.
Absolutely.
Take a class.
At least one, if not several, as your career
I even
grows.
just took another one as a beginner's class because so many things have changed.
Things change constantly.
But I was like, I'm not done learning ever. So I took a class and then absolutely loved it. Put together a reel and the rest is history. I don't recommend anyone put together their own reel.
No.
Ever. But I do music and production on that side as well. So
I always tell people like, don't bet on getting lucky. Like if it happens to work out for you, like that's great. But like, don't bet on that.
Yes. Agreed.
But you ended up in, which I think is amazing how you ended up in anime because anime is so specialized. Like it's tough.
Yeah.
It's hard. Did you take classes leading up to that? Because for me, it's like, I can't fathom just like going in like cold on anime. Did you have any prep work for that before Sakamoto Days?
I had never taken, so the VO classes that I took were pretty broad. It was, kind of to find your voice, see what you're good at, and then, decide from there what you want to craft. And no, I liked anime, but I'm not before was not into it. It's a whole lifestyle.
It is.
It's definitely like a part of people which I think is so special.
Yes.
And so I actually got called in and requested to read for it because I had done an English dubbing for a Japanese video game.
Right.
And then I guess they remembered me from that. And then someone else had remembered me from something that I didn't get. They're like, oh, she read for this. We didn't need her for that role, but we remember her voice.
Right.
She'd be perfect for Aoi Sakamoto. And then the other person was like, oh, she did the voice on this video game. Let's bring her in, kind of as a request. And I got it from there. And then after that, because of that, people heard my voice. Oh, she'd be great for this. But another piece of advice is, read for the room, read for the casting people to remember you. Because if it's not a yes on that, it might be for something. And it was a year and a half later.
Oh, yeah.
I was, what? Which auditions? I was like, you remembered me?
That happens more than people would guess, I think, where it's like years go by sometimes and somebody's like, oh yeah, we had you do this one thing and we didn't hire you for that, but we'd love you for this.
Yes. So that's how that worked out. And once you're in it, you're just kind of on the ride and it's been really cool. I was Miss Makawa on Witch Watch as well, which is kind of like a rom-com. Anime.
It's super cute.
It's very silly.
It's really cute.
It makes me laugh so much. I love it. It's so cute.
Have you gotten into anime more then, now that you're doing a lot of the dubbing?
Yeah, so I've just, asked around and asked some friends. I was like, I need to be a little bit more well-versed in the anime world.
Yeah.
Because all the directors in there are like, oh, read it like, on the episode of such and such and this. I'm like, no, I don't don't know what that is. Oh, I feel like a fraudster. I'm scamming the anime world. So I asked a friend and was recommended to like Jujutsu Kaisen. And we were talking when we were out, and that guy had that whole list. I was like, I need to write all of these down.
That was so cute. When he came over, like he heard us talking about anime and he gave you an entire list of everything to check out.
And he was cool.
It was very cool. Do you have a favorite anime that you have seen so far that you've been watching?
So I started My Hero Academia as well because I feel like it's a good I've realized it's more of a good intro anime just because it's very simple storyline, the underdog. And I found myself getting more emotional than I had anticipated.
Oh, for sure.
Because you're like, oh, it's a cartoon. I'm like, it's an anime. It's not a cartoon. But I found myself getting, sorry, I'm trying to find the little matching kitty cat.
Oh, you're fine.
Where's your friend? Where's your brother?
I think I see it.
Oh, you do?
Sorry.
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
That's the one, right?
Yes. Oh,
I got
thank you. Nickel. Yeah, so I'm really liking My Hero Academia. Jujutsu Kaisen, I have not finished, but that guy was telling me to watch the movie before I start season 2.
That's right.
So I need to do that. I have got my anime homework.
You have a lot. I've seen your list. It's extensive.
What are you currently watching, or what's your favorite anime?
I just finished Fire Force.
Oh, I've heard a lot about Fire Force.
I loved it. It was really, really good. And then anticipating now, just because the season just wrapped, is Frieren.
Oh,
so that's what I'm really looking forward to for season 3. It's really pretty. That's one I recommend to people who are just like, should I watch anime? I don't know a lot about it. Like, because it's very like soothing. It's not like a lot, because I think a lot of people like get kind of scared by some, and not saying this is a bad thing or anything, but like can be really overwhelming. Like if you are really easily like overwhelmed by like colors and sounds and like the really like big expressiveness, like that's a great thing for a lot of people. But I feel like a lot of people are like a little shy to get into that, or they get overwhelmed easily.
Yeah, I kind of, it's like maybe overstimulating at first.
That's the word I'm looking
for sure.
Overstimulating. And Frieren is very like, it's very soft and it's very sweet and everything. So it's like a really good intro for a lot of people, because anime is not a genre, it's a medium. So there's a lot, depending on whatever it is you like, there's a lot of different ways to enjoy it. So I like to recommend that one to people to start out with, because
you'll have to message me that one.
You ease into it.
Because I also, grew up with the Studio Ghibli just fandom of like Totoro. I watched that every day after school on VHS because my sister was a foreign exchange student in Japan and got sent back with that on tape and brought it back. And so we were watching the Japanese version.
With the subtitles?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I remember it got popular and someone put it on. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this movie. And it was in English. And I was like, this is not the same experience. I was like, no.
Do you typically watch anime dubbed or subtitled, like considering what you do now though?
I watch both because for my viewing, I like to watch it in Japanese with, subtitles.
Sure.
I prefer subbed for me.
Sure.
But sometimes I'll watch the dubbed because I'm like, how are they doing it?
Yeah. What are they up to?
Yeah. So I think it's important for research to do it. And then sometimes if I'm like doing my nails or whatever, and I really do want to catch up.
Oh, totally.
I'll put on the dubbed, which is like, people frown upon that in the anime community. But I'd rather watch it dubbed than not at all. Especially because I have a lot of catching up to do. There's a lot.
I understand completely.
There's a lot.
And I mean, I think that I don't know. I enjoy anime however you want to enjoy it. That's always my thing. I'm like, I don't look down at how anybody is enjoying it. Sub, dub, like whatever. Like it's still artwork. It's still
you're a rarity in that, because people are like, oh, we do watch the dub. Like, what about me? Don't you want to give me views?
Yeah. I'm not into gatekeeping.
Yes, you'll have to give me a good list.
Definitely. How do you balance everything that you do though? Like that's it astounds me how much you get done and like how you're able to do all the things. Like
it's pretty wild. I would be nothing without Google Calendar.
Is it all Google Calendar?
I write down coffees with friends that I plan, errands that I need to do, because I will, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind.
Completely.
And then I like it because it sends me the reminders. I do it via email a day before and an hour before. even for today, even though I was never going to forget. But I just have to put everything down.
Yeah. But you don't get burned out, you don't get tired, or do you ever like ease up, or do you kind of keep to what feels right for you?
I am very lucky to where, for the most part, I can create my own schedule, outside of sessions for, if I have to go to Bang Zoom, I'm not like, I don't feel like it. Of course I'm going to go.
Yeah.
But for VO, it's pretty, you get a good heads up of when those sessions are going to be. And everything else, I'm pretty good at managing my energy and balancing my capacity for things. And I really do prioritize rest a lot. If I'm too tired to go to some social function or something, because I need to be up early, I will just say no. So the way I balance it is knowing when and how to flake out.
That's awesome.
On certain plans and things, because people feel like they need to do it all. They have to go to all the birthday dinners. They have to go to all the things.
Yeah.
Like, just it's like the say no to drugs, but say no to plans.
You
can say no to plans.
Are you one of those people that when plans get canceled, you're like, yes. Like it's like
my favorite is when plans get canceled.
Right.
I just love it. I just make my day. I'm going to kick off my shoes, put on my AC,
put on my anime,
open a White Claw, put on an anime. But I mean, depending on if it was like a hot date, I'd be like, rude. Yeah. Even then, I'm good.
That's all right. Fine. Have you ever had anybody recognize you, like on a date or anything?
On a date? No. I've been on dates and other people have recognized me, which feels cool.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
Does that happen? You're like, I don't want to talk about it. But that's happened and that feels cool sometimes. Also, it's just nice when anyone recognizes anyone. I feel like it's really sweet.
Sure.
And everyone feels so shy. And I'm like, no, now I'm shy. Like, I'm excited to be you.
You're making me shy.
Yeah, it does happen. I did sign up for Hinge one day in like, I don't know, it was 4 or 5 years ago. And some dude was like, oh, I love your TikToks. And I was like, delete. I was like, I cannot.
That's why I got off the app.
No, I was like, I do not, like, this isn't a DMs request thing. I don't know. So I was like, nope. So I did sign up for.
So you have to be on Raya at this point.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm
when
on
you get
Raya,
to
but no one talks on there. It's like, it doesn't really count. I feel it's like the Soho House of dating apps, where it's like, oh, but I have only ever met one person on there, and I've been on that app for 5 years. No one talks.
That's crazy.
I'm mostly on there to be nosy, to see who's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, so-and-so's on here. Juicy.
That's so much fun.
This one guy who was like hard launched on TMZ, and I was like, I commented, I was like, maybe he should delete his Raya profile that I just saw last night.
Oh.
I was like, call him out. Call him out. But yeah, are you on Raya?
I was on Raya, but like kind of the same thing. It was just so awkward and weird, and like nobody talks and everything. Yeah. So I was just like, I don't know, this might not be for me.
I feel like it's more for networking than it is dating. And you could set it
which is fine.
You can set it for like friends only.
Yeah.
Which is like, please do not bother me.
Yeah.
Which is what I have it set as. That would be a great setting. Please do not bother me. As a setting on.
Please just look. Don't contact me.
Exactly.
No, I don't know. I don't know how to say it without it sounding like just so like arrogant, but I'm like, I can't do any of the apps or anything like that anymore. I'm like, it all has to happen very organically at this point.
Agreed. Yeah.
For me, it was every time like there was any kind of match or something like that. It was like, oh my God, I love your stuff. And I'm just like,
this isn't
I'm awkward.
Fan, like,
it's weird.
It's not a little fan place. Which again, I'm not trying to be arrogant either. It's not like that.
It's a weird thing to talk about.
I don't even have my DMs set to where like someone can.
Oh, on Instagram?
Yeah, unless I follow you, you can't.
I do because like there's work opportunities on socials for me.
They can email me.
Yeah. They can make the effort.
They can email and manage it.
Yeah.
I used to have it set on, but it's just there's so much there's too many weird people on there.
Well, especially with what you do too, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's also a safety thing.
Yeah, exactly. You want to keep that tight.
Yes.
Yeah. pizza. That's so cute. I love it.
I just got back from New York City and had the most amazing artichoke pizza.
What were you doing in New York?
Just friends.
For
We had a little
visiting
friend roommate reunion. So
Cute.
yeah.
You had artichoke pizza?
Yes, it's this famous place.
Are you much of a foodie?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love to eat. I love to travel and eat. I love to travel to eat.
It's a food tour.
Basically, yeah.
What's next on the agenda for traveling and eating? Do you have plans?
I am going to take a solo trip to Japan for my birthday. I've been before, but not for long enough. And so I'm going to go by myself just as a cute little eat, pray, love.
Do you do a lot of solo traveling?
Not a lot. So that's kind of part of it, where sometimes I'm a bit of an anxious traveler to where I feel like this will strengthen the little like heebie-jeebies I get with traveling. And Japan's so safe. And I've been there, so it's not going to freak me out of, I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah.
And the food. I'm just want to go eat. It's going to be so good.
That's for your birthday?
Yeah, in November.
Scorpio. That'll be cool. When was the last time you went to Japan?
It was like 2023.
Okay. So fairly recently.
In the winter, like February. And I really want to go in the fall because the foliage is going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
And again, I love fall.
What's your favorite thing to eat in Japan?
Just the sushi is amazing.
It's the sushi?
Yes.
Yeah,
but I have heard they have really good pizza there. I've heard they, weirdly enough, the pizza is like something to do.
You figured out the pizza got the corner market on that now?
Do you have any travel coming up?
I'm hoping to go soon because I've actually, you could help me with this. I've never been out of the country.
Okay. I didn't until very recently.
Really? Okay.
It might have been Japan.
Okay.
In 2023.
I feel like it's embarrassing once you get into like
People
a certain age. Like people are like,
snobby.
what? And I'm like, I've never had money nor time until now.
I grew up very not rich at all. And so like none of my family really had it. My sister did when she went on that exchange program, but none of us, we didn't.
Yeah.
So same. I didn't leave the country until, it might have been Japan.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And people get
That's a big first one, right?
It was. I was like, oh my God.
Who did you go with?
Just a group of friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Group of friends.
No. People do like get all like, oh my gosh.
You've never. They just love.
Like, girl, I didn't even go on a plane until I was almost an adult.
First plane ride, I was 14.
Yeah, exactly.
Which even then to me feels young still.
For a plane ride?
Yeah, growing up poor. It's like, I just felt so cool.
Yeah. I've been on a plane.
And the first trip was to Hawaii from Virginia. It was a 12-hour trip.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And my dad was trying to save money because he lived there and he bought the ticket. And he switched up the airlines like 3 times to save money. I'm just in San Francisco on a 5-hour layover.
Oh my! When you're 14, were you alone?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I did
flying for the first time by yourself.
I did the accompanied minor thing because I was so nervous.
Yeah,
You're too old for that. I was like, Dad, I live in Virginia. What are you talking about?
I want that now. Like I do that. Like I don't have them. Like, but I always travel with a friend. Like even locally. Like or what would you say? Like
domestically.
Yeah, domestically.
Yeah.
I don't do it by myself. I've done it once. I took one plane ride to Colorado and I was horrified the whole time. I'm like, what if I don't understand like the things and the gates and everything?
I'll go with you.
I'll travel with you.
I do travel alone a lot, but it's never, I just have Bloody Marys for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time when I get there. So that does help.
No, I'm so nervous about like not understanding the stuff that like I always, anytime I have to fly for work or anything, like I always make sure I can have somebody who's like can come with me because I'm so inexperienced.
Oh my gosh,
like,
I'll go with you anytime.
Thanks. That'd be fun. We should plan a trip.
Oh my gosh, we should. Come to Japan.
Okay. Should we go to Japan?
We should.
But is that going to mess up your solo plan?
No, you can
do
it
by yourself.
Me.
Okay.
You can come.
We're going to Japan.
Yay! That will be so fun.
Before you start that, actually.
Are we running out of time?
Yeah, yes.
I cannot stop making these.
Well, you're going to like this then. This is going to be really fun. One of the things that I do is a rapid fire round, like a speed run.
Okay.
So I am going to have you make a friendship bracelet as fast as you can. We're going to time it. It's going to be in 2 minutes.
My nails. Okay.
And you have to answer questions rapid fire.
Oh my gosh. Let me wet my whistle.
And then the end result is going to stay here in the studio. We're connecting all of the guests rapid fire bracelets to make like garland, and we're gonna hang it up.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
So it's fun. Don't worry.
Okay. Hold on. Got it.
Get prepared.
Yes, yes.
Crack, pop, pop.
All right.
Crack. Okay, and we're setting the timer.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Ready?
I'm so ready.
Go. Would you rather spend the day at the beach or in the city?
Beach.
Which character voice or accent still seems to elude you as far as mastering it goes?
Oh my gosh. Last night I had an audition to do a parrot voice and it was crazy to me. It sounded like a mix between Ralph Wiggum and an old lady, and I'm just gonna leave it there.
Are you a driver or are you a passenger princess?
Depends where I'm going. I would say driver.
Driver. Character voice you enjoy doing the most?
Anything Siri related or smart assistant. For English, press 1.
1. What's a funny quirk that your cat has?
She doesn't stop meowing. I love
right.
her so much. And she does this thing where she meows and yawns at the same time. She goes like, meow. And it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Adorable.
Do you get your nails done at a salon or do you do those yourself at home?
I do them myself.
Amazing, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
What supplies are your must-haves for painting?
Ooh, acrylic paints, a canvas, and I guess that wine.
Wine.
That helps.
Your go-to drink at the club?
White Claw, any flavor. Not grapefruit though.
Ugh. What's the best rainy day activity?
Napping with my kitty cat.
Gotta leave it on the table.
I think I got it.
You got it, that's not bad. Safe. Hot tub or pool?
Hot tub.
What internet safety tip do we all need to be better at?
Don't click on weird stuff. Just don't click on any links.
Easy. Savory or sweet for breakfast?
Savory.
Would you rather eat dog treats or birdseed?
Birdseed.
Would you rather have the hiccups forever or would you rather always feel like you need to sneeze?
Sneeze.
Sneeze?
Sneezing is fun.
Right on the brink of a no.
Isn't it done?
Yes.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Okay,
Good
not
job.
bad. It's perfect for a 2-year-old.
It's gorgeous. It's perfect for garland.
Yes.
And then last thing I have for you before you go is this I made for you. For you.
Let me make sure this doesn't explode.
Explode.
Okay.
Perfect. So the thing with friendship bracelets, if you're ever a raver, they get passed on. You're supposed to like pay them forward essentially. So like you're not supposed to keep them. When you feel like, oh, I want to give this person my bracelet, you pass on the bracelet and then you tell them to keep passing it on. So it's supposed to be this like cute little way it connects everybody.
Gosh, a little pay it forward.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. This was really fun.
Yay. Yay.
And if you'd like to own any of these bracelets made here today by Rosie, head to the link in the description below. Every dollar goes to the Spay and Neuter Project. Thanks for watching. And remember, every bracelet has a story, and every story helps a cause. See you next time.